Oh my goodness. I'm not working something down. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning again. Welcome to my 5K walk. Thank you so much for joining. Last week, I did say I was going to do it on Facebook, but then I realized that you can, well, on my phone anyway. I don't know how it is for others. I can't. I can't do Zoom and share on Facebook Live. So it has to be YouTube. And that's fine with me. I decided to do last minute change. And that's why I'm on YouTube now. So if you are here, please share, invite others to join in the walk. That's the point of it being public. That's why we're doing it, because we can't because you can join in. Sorry, I'm a bit lost now. As I'm walking, I'm trying to connect something else. Anyway, yeah, today is actually the first week. I did do an introduction last week. I did do an introduction. Trying to, because I want my movement to be showing. I think I have to go back to Facebook Live because I want my walk to be showing. It's just showing a dark background. I want to be able to see my, I'm not sure why I can't see it on there. Okay, probably when I share my screen, I'll try that. And on Zoom. Okay. I hope that's showing now. Because I wanted to show on YouTube like that. Oh, that's my screen showing now. This is really tricky. I took another phone, but I can't use that for whatever reason. Trying to have, okay, let me see if it's real sure. Oh yeah, that's good now. It's a lot better. Has it gone back? Yeah. Okay, oh, just showing something else. Oh, we're showing the Street Makeup Fiesta. That's a channel. Please, if you can, please subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to my channel. And please subscribe to the Street Makeup Fiesta. Those are great channels. It's all about makeup, that channel is. There's Ulti Bridals as well. It's all about bridals and all that. And with time, I will be sharing Facebook channels of, some other people just to support. Let's support each other. Let's let each other grow. YouTube channel and Facebook pages of other YouTubers as well. A lot of them share my page, my channel. So one of the things I will do during these walks is to also share theirs. Right. Thank you so much. Today is the first day. I can't see who is on there. And we have done, let me go back to the YouTube, sorry, the Zoom page and see how far we've gone. Let me see how many minutes I did set it. Yeah, 6 minutes we started the walk. And I don't know how the walk is gonna be like, how fast I will go. It's freezing this morning. It's freezing, can you see? It's super cold. And yeah, but that's the beauty of walking outdoor. You get to see everything. You get to breathe clean air. Well, clean in quotes, but fresh air, really. It's a beautiful, beautiful
Morning,
experience.
sis. Good morning.
Not sure. Good morning.
Morning, morning.
Morning, lovely. You can mute your face, if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see I turned my camera.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's up to you, sister. Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm trying to do that, but
Sorry?
yeah. I said I'm trying to turn my camera to the other side.
Yeah, look at the top of the Zoom.
Okay, yeah.
There's a camera. Yeah, that's what I did. I struggled as well.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to sort it out. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Just put the phone down if you don't want. Yeah, like that. Whichever way. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
I was trying to. I've done. Let me see how many minutes. Oh yeah, I can see your walkway now.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, I started
Well done.
6. It's only 6. Thank you so much for joining. I'm live on YouTube, and I wanted to use another phone to see what's going on there.
Okay.
Some people said they would join in.
Okay. Okay.
The phone, I think it hasn't got internet connection. Hasn't got mobile. Internet.
Fine.
Oh God, it's cold out there. It's freezing here. Look.
I know it is.
The mistake I made was that I didn't take hand gloves.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You can just dip one of your hands in your pocket.
Yeah, because I've got my phone recording.
Okay.
So I put one in my pocket and then
you can switch when the other one is so cold.
Yeah. How's your week been?
Fine. Work.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't worked outside in a long time. I would rather do it inside.
Yeah. Same thing. But last week I thought, let me go out. Because to be honest, there's difference between indoor walk and outdoor walk.
I know.
There is definitely a lot of difference. So I went out last week. I'm like, whoa, I love this.
And the weather is not too bad. Like it's bright.
Today, it's cold this morning though.
It's just cold. Yeah, but at least it's bright. It's not like normally during winter, it will still be dark at this time.
No. Yeah, during winter, I'm not going to try this, man.
No way. Unless you do it at 8 a.m.
No, that's too late. I'll revert to my indoor walk.
Your Leslie walk.
Yeah, my Leslie. Oh, God bless Leslie.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Dance as well.
I've actually wanted to walk outside. Well, I just don't know how to go about it. So this is just like an opportunity for me.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing it. I don't know why I can't get internet on this one. I wanted to get for.
Oh my God. It's actually freezing for real.
Please do. See, look at the freeze and the eyes on me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's very cold here.
Oh my.
That was great.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what did you say?
It's not talking.
The connection is a bit bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, because it was talking. I've got 1 kilometer.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Let me see how
That's
many
good.
minutes that took. 11 minutes. Oh, I can't be faster, you know. That's too long.
I know. How fast are you walking?
Well, I started exactly 6. That means it took me 12 minutes.
Okay.
That's not great, though.
But it's not so bad as well. Maybe
Though the
probably 8
first,
minutes for 1 kilometer.
yeah, though the first few minutes I was trying to sort out
Okay.
the phone, and it was pausing and all that. It was pausing. I'm going to pause and go to YouTube just to see
Okay.
what's happening over there. So sharing my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is good.
I'm just going to walk towards home to see if I have gloves in my car.
It's paused. So I did a bit of research here.
Okay.
Remember, I said I was going to like try and talk about, oh, look at this flower.
What's
Beautiful.
that?
Flower, a tree.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Maybe because my camera is turned back, I can't
Yeah, you
enlarge
can't
your.
see. Yeah. My own is just my footpath that you can see.
Yeah.
So last night I was thinking about what to discuss, because it would be nice if it was, if we had a pet topic that we're talking about. So I decided to do a bit of research on diabetes.
Oh, diabetes. Okay.
Yeah. And as time goes on, I will kind of throw it open just for people to let me know what they want us to talk about. And then we can discuss it, make it interactive. And yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sister One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go in my car to check if I have a glove in my compartment.
Oh, did you go back?
No. You know, I'm just walking within the estate, so I'm just
Oh,
walking
right, in your
around.
area. That's fine.
So
That's fine.
I
Carry
found
on.
it.
Oh,
I
good.
found.
But funny enough, the more I am walking, the less good I'm feeling now.
Yeah.
At this place.
See? Can you see?
Oh yeah, lucky you. Please put it in your pocket. In your hand, I mean.
Okay.
Or rather on your hand.
I will.
This is the same place I walked last week. It's very healing. Very healing.
Yeah. That will make you lose weight fast.
Yeah.
But it's hard work.
It is.
It's hard work.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Sister.
ladies. Good
Morning.
Oh, we got somebody in there.
Who's that? Is that Sister Ade?
No. Morning, lovely. I know who that is.
Good morning.
Morning,
Good
Mama.
morning.
Are you on your way?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well. Hold on,
Okay.
my
Good
sister.
morning, Sister Bimbo.
Good morning, Sister Ade. Hey, Sister O.
It's not
Oh,
Sister
Sister
Ade.
O. Ah,
Yeah.
Sister O.
oh, good morning. How have you been?
Oh, not bad at all. I'm well. How are you
It's been
enjoying
a
the
while.
weather? It's quite cold this
Yeah, it's
morning.
been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Good
So
morning.
we haven't had the Zoom in ages, you know.
No.
We need to. Oh, our internet is bad.
I
know it's bad.
We need to meet soon, yeah. Because I remember one sister was talking about is it reveal party? She called it.
I'm gonna meet to my the nurse here with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, better still. Go to YouTube. Just be on the YouTube. if that's the case. Okay. I think she's on mute now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so you can be here mute and go on YouTube. I was saying that we were going to have a reveal party. I'm not sure when that is going to be.
We definitely should, like we used to.
In the summer. Should we fix a date?
Right now?
Well, on the group.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
maybe,
we should talk about it.
yeah, maybe in about a month's time, so that we, no, let's say, should we say, yeah, we discussed it on the group anyway,
Yeah.
so that we can work towards it. Yeah. Anyway, let me talk about what we're going to discuss. Oh my God, where's my thing? Oh, I've lost my.
What's that?
I have lost my finger.
What did you?
Oh my God.
What's that?
I lost my prep. I did make notes.
Oh.
I cannot
Could you have
believe
dropped
it.
on the road? Could you have dropped
What?
on the road? Could you have dropped on the road?
I think so. It's probably dropped out of my pocket on the road. And when I'm going back, I'll see it though. I'll just be on the lookout.
Oh.
Anyway, let me try to talk about it from the top of my head. Yeah, so
Yeah.
diabetes. That's what I intend to talk about today.
Okay.
Diabetes is a very common condition these days. A lot of people are suffering from diabetes.
Mhm.
And diabetes is a lifelong condition. So
Yeah.
what they call chronic. It's not once somebody has it, you know, chances are they're going to have it for the rest of their life. However, it can be managed, it can be controlled, you know.
Yeah.
So back in the days, having diabetes is like, oh, and interestingly, I've noticed some people, they use illness to laugh at others. Like, oh, look at her, she's got diabetes. And that's very, very childish, really.
No.
Illness is not what anybody, we don't pray for illness, God forbid, but when somebody has any illness, you know what you should be laughing at them for.
No.
Anyway, so diabetes basically is high sugar levels in the blood, also called hyperglycemia. So basically, your body kind of develops insensitivity or resistance to insulin. So there are two types of diabetes. There is type 1 diabetes and there is type 2. So type 1 diabetes is where there is insensitivity. And that is more often it's your immune system just kicking, God forbid not you, yeah? But our immune system really just killing the cells in the pancreas. The insulin is released from the pancreas or in the pancreas. So, but what type 1 diabetes does is that, or what happens there is that the immune cells, the body just begins to fight against itself and it kills the cells in the pancreas. I think they are called, alpha cells. One is alpha, one is beta. Can't remember which one. Now, so it kills those cells. So when the body needs insulin, because those cells are dead, it's unable to release that insulin. And what is insulin before we even continue? Insulin is a hormone that is secreted by the pancreas that regulates our blood sugar. So when we eat, as soon as our body, as soon as we take food, there's increase in our sugar levels. A message is sent to the pancreas, oh, come on, we need insulin. So insulin is actually what drives it opens the cells, or rather it enables the cells to use energy, opens the cell, glucose goes in, it's converted into energy. So it's very important. It's a very important aspect of our body. So back to type 1 now. So
Yeah.
type 1 is more or less an immune response. It's, you can't explain it. It just happens.
Mhm.
When people have type 1, that's why majority
Yeah.
or a good amount of people with type 1 diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 2 kilometers.
Oh, well done. I've got 1.
Oh, well done. I'll just wait for it to stop. Oh, the sun is coming out now.
Yeah, a bit.
Okay. So a good number of people that have got the type 1 diabetes, they're mostly children.
Oh.
Because, when they are young, you begin to notice that they're kind of very skinny, always tired. Those are the normal symptoms of diabetes, be it type 1, type 2.
Okay.
They pee a lot. They're always fatigued, So in children, if you've got a child who is always fatigued, who doesn't add weight, no matter how much you give them food, and they're always peeing a lot,
Wow.
you just try to take them to the doctor just to rule out. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have diabetes.
Have it, yeah.
No, but it could be other illnesses, God forbid you, but it's best to just keep an eye on these things. So type 1 diabetes is mainly immune response, damage to the pancreas, so it cannot produce insulin at all. So there's total resistance, or rather total insensitivity to insulin. That's type 1. It's not very common. Type 2 is the big deal. Type 2 is the real one, which a lot of people suffer from or are living with. If I can use that word. I'm trying to be conscious of my terminology here. I really don't want to offend anybody. Pardon me. So, type 2 diabetes. What is the main cause of type 2 diabetes? Sadly, it is obesity. Whether people like it or not. One of the main causes of type 2 is obesity. Another one is predisposition to diabetes. When it's predisposition, that is hereditary. Probably a family member has it. So chances are, somebody will get it. So that's another cause of diabetes. Then another one is inactive lifestyle. We can't stress that enough, though some people don't like to hear it. But the truth is, when you eat excess, when you eat more than your daily requirements, and you don't use up that energy, as we already know, I know you know that, my sister, it's going to sit.
Definitely.
It's going to be converted to fat and stored in our body. It's going to be converted to fat and stored in our body. So when you see, so when they say inactive lifestyle, basically you're not burning as much as you are eating, really. And that excess fat, in a way, what happens is that every time you eat, these are bodies, it's been wonderfully made, seriously. It's just amazing how our body is able to compensate. Something is going bad, the body is able to change. What happens is that every time, that's why you see keto and intermittent fasting, they're kind of good, because they do not raise your sugar level all the time. So when you consistently have high sugar diets, your body is trying to, the more you have the diet, the more message is sent to the pancreas to release insulin. So the pancreas is working hard and hard and hard to release insulin, to get into the, to be able to push the glucose into the cells to be used for energy. The more you do it, the more the pancreas works. And then after a while, the pancreas are ingo tired now.
Of course.
It will reduce
Yeah.
its sensitivity. I think I got it messed up. Type 1 is, but I've forgotten how I put it now. Type 1 is insensitivity, so it doesn't sense it.
Okay.
Type 2 is resistance, yeah.
Okay.
So it begins to grow resistance, like, okay, I'm tired, don't come and kill me with sugar. You're having too much sugar. And then after a while, the pancreas will reduce how much insulin it's producing. And then that sugar in the bloodstream,
Yeah.
it's just going to be circulating. Oh, that's nice. It's just going to be circulating in the bloodstream, that excess sugar, because the pancreas is not releasing enough insulin to let it go into the bloodstream. And that is it. And it's that excess sugar that causes fatigue. Because it can go into the brain. Yeah, it causes a lot of stuff. And then your kidneys, that's something I will talk about later on.
Yeah.
There are different effects, Your kidneys are working really hard to, that's why they are peeing. What's called polyuria. You see them going to the toilet because the kidney is trying to filter that excess sugar in the bloodstream. Our body is working, the blood pressure is trying to be regulated to release that, to just reduce the pressure really of the sugar, because it is bad. It is bad. And please, as I go along, please, if you have any questions, just ask.
Yes. I was just waiting for you to end that, and then I'll go to my question.
No, you can stop me, because if I have to go, you can stop me in between if there's anything.
Okay. I know you've talked about diabetes in kids and in children and adults.
Yeah.
And then you gave us the causes of diabetes in adults. I just wanted to ask, what are the causes of diabetes in children?
Yeah,
And then and also, sorry, and the second one is, how can we prevent our children from being diabetic?
Yeah, it depends on the kind of diabetes that child has. If it's type 1, one is not your fault. There's nothing really. It's just an immune response. It's the body just fighting against itself, killing the cells in the pancreas. So if it's type 1, there's nothing really you can do about it apart from taking that child. If you notice the symptoms, taking that child to the doctors, they do a test and try to, manage it.
Okay.
In terms of the management for type 1, I need to do more research on that, because type 1 is it's a whole new topic. That's why if you notice, if you go on the internet now, when they're talking about diabetes, more often than not is type 2. Because that is the most common one. That's the one that a lot of people have. And children can have type 2. Children can have type 2. Again, it's obesity. It's reduced exercise, unhealthy diet. So our role as parents now, where we come in, is to ensure that our kids' diet is okay. And, to be honest, I personally, sometimes you give their children ice cream, sweets, creams. But then, when it gets to a stage, you're going to look at your child, I'm like, seriously, I don't want you to develop, health conditions in this your tender age. It's not a nice thing when you go to the hospital and you see kids being ill for preventable illnesses like diabetes, type 2 diabetes, I would say. So your role now is ensuring that your kids' diet are healthy. Do we all do that? Nope. But are we trying to? Yes. And we'll continue to try to preach the good news of healthy living.
I don't know. I was just going to say, maybe it could be today or some other time. Maybe try to enlighten us on, a lot of parents here.
Yeah.
They think that when they have children that are so chubby, so big, they think it's healthy living. Oh, when you see that baby, oh, the baby is so big. I love the baby, it's so cute. Some people don't think that it's actually not healthy for your kids to be healthy and all of that. Being big and beautiful is not I don't know.
Yeah, I get your point. I get your point. Being big and beautiful, it's good.
Yeah.
But again, the slight issue there is that because our bodies are different, a person can be big and they've got big body mass.
Mm.
Do you get my point? So they are not really unhealthy.
Yeah, because because I've met a parent
Yeah.
who had oh yeah, I've got 2 kilometers now.
Oh, well done. See?
Yeah, so
It's amazing how fast we're going.
so I met this parent
Yeah.
who had a kid that was slim, all because she wanted a daughter to be so big like someone else's child.
And there's
She
not
kept
giving
on
this
feeding.
type of
Oh
food.
my god! The
Oh.
only thing, if she had a way, the only thing she didn't do was to place her on medication that would make her look big, you know. But I tried to explain to her that the fact that someone else's child is big doesn't mean your child should be big, and the fact that someone else's child who is big might not even have any health problem, but by the time you start feeding your own child all sorts of food just to
Yeah.
make your daughter look big, then she might start developing one type of illness or the other. I think we need to like kind of
Yeah. To be
enlighten
honest,
parents on
it's because of my time
yeah.
challenges now. As you know, I get a lot for my hand right now when I do. But it's something that I'm seriously looking at. My plan, by His grace,
Yeah.
have some, health professionals on my platform
Yeah.
in the nearest future.
Yeah.
It's to have health professionals on my platform trying to educate adults,
that'll be good.
parents.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I really want to do that, but still trying to work around it. I have so much right now. And there's always time. The fact that I can't do it now doesn't mean that I can't do it.
Be later, yeah.
So that's what I intend to do. Maybe on Facebook and YouTube, whatever, just to encourage us, because what I've noticed is that like I was saying, I will get on that. The diabetes, especially type 2, is preventable. It is preventable. And something that I forgot to say, obviously I haven't finished. There's also pre-diabetic stage where the person's blood sugar is high, but it's not high enough to be classed as diabetes. And if I remember correctly, if I get this wrong, I'm going to be... If a professional watch this video, is going to say, oh, she's being rubbish. But it's between 4 and 8.
Okay.
4 and 8 mmol per liter of blood. That is the normal range. I hope I get it correct. If I go home, Mom, it's not correct, I'm going to change it. So it's between 4 and 8 or 4 and 7.5. That's the normal range. Then if it's exceeding that part, that will be termed as the pre-diabetic stage. And trust me, when somebody's at that stage, the best advice, they don't give them meds. They're not giving meds. The best advice they tell them is go and lose some weight. Some people might find it offensive. When you're talking about weight, a lot of people are easily offended, which is fair enough. They tell them you need to lose some weight. When you lose some weight, maintain a healthy lifestyle. Check your diet, swap your diet for a healthy meal, or rather healthy meals. You're going to see change. And interestingly, this morning, when I was doing my research, NHS actually said that if you have high blood sugar, that there is evidence that 800 to 1,200 calories per day on a short term anyway, not long term, not for life, for 12 weeks will have a lot of effects, positive effects on your blood sugar. 800 calories to 1,200 calories, and you know how conscious I am of calories, trying to check calories. And if you go back to my calories video, I have a video on calories. My sister was telling me yesterday that she watched it. Oh, it was really nice, and I was raising shoulder like that guy that we used. So calories is a determinant of, I won't say of health, but of weight. Because when you have excess calories, you don't burn them, they're going to accumulate and become fat, increasing your risk of different health issues. So NHS advice, if you have hyperglycemia, 800 to 1,200 calories short term, you get significant results to try to reduce your blood sugar. Because if you don't do that, then you're putting yourself at serious risk. And then there's another type of diabetes called gestational diabetes. That is mostly for pregnant women. When women are pregnant, they've got lots of hormone ranging in their body. So there's the risk of increased blood sugars, blood glucose. And but most times it settles after pregnancy or after delivery. The sugar settles. But if it doesn't, then just be careful, because that means you have an increased risk of getting diabetes in later life. But this is preventable. You can manage it. Diabetes is highly preventable. Yes, it's genetic for people that have got the genes, but you can do your best. You can't say, oh, it's not my fault. My mom had it. My dad had it. Type 2 diabetes, so chances I'm going to have it. It's highly manageable. Some people say it can be reversed. I can't say that. I can say it can be managed. And there was a time they even used can be suppressed, not necessarily reversed. To say, I was diabetic, diabetic, I'm no more diabetic. It can be suppressed, but reversed, I really can't say that. Any other question before I carry on?
I know you've been talking about diabetes and sugar. Has there ever been a case whereby someone is diabetic, but they don't take loads of sugar? Could it be that maybe they've been taking excess too much carbohydrate? Because I remember back in secondary school, they used to tell us then, and the end product of carbohydrate is sugar.
Yes.
So could it be that too much carbohydrate could lead to diabetes?
Yes, that's why when I say sugar, I don't mean sugar. It's, you know what I mean, in the white powdery stuff. And in the cakes and all that. I mean, our body, obviously, they said your diet should be primarily what they call your macronutrients, carbohydrates, protein and fats. These are your macro. So your diet should primarily consist of them three. And carbohydrates should form like the base. But now, evidence is going against that you don't really need that much carbohydrate, because you can get carbohydrates in other food groups, like in some protein food, you have some carbohydrates in it. So you don't need your diet to be that massive bowl of rice or pasta to get your carbohydrates. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm going to sit down.
Sorry.
Just in this bus stop.
Oh my God.
Because I'm going home now.
Are you going back now?
Yeah, I've turned back.
Okay. It should be much more easier now because.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's like slope. When you're.
You can take like 2 minutes break. Or 5 minutes.
That's what I'm hot now. I'm going to take my coat off.
Oh my God, you're really working fast.
Yeah, I'm really hot. So, carbohydrates, when it's broken down, it's sugar. High glucose, like when they say what spikes the blood, really high, it's carbohydrates. And when we go back to our diet now, remember keto, one of the reasons it doesn't spike your blood sugar.
No.
It doesn't really spike your blood sugar. So when we're talking about sugars now, it's mainly carbohydrate diet, where you have massive bowl of carbohydrates with little eba, pounded yam, semo, with little protein, little vegetables. So now I think we're trying to revamp. Everybody's going back to a healthy lifestyle, trying to reduce your carbohydrates and get your carbohydrates from other source. You know, so yeah, high carbohydrates meal is likely to increase your blood sugar. When you have a consistently high carbohydrate meal, yes, you get carbohydrate from protein, you get a certain amount of carbohydrate from vegetables as well. But it's mainly the rice, pasta, bread. And I'm not trying to demonize them. I do eat them.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, but it's everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Everything. Let me continue. I've unzipped my coat. Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation, you know. So, yeah, my workout has resumed. So, yeah. And there are two main, management. Or should I go to management now? We've touched on it anyway. What diabetes can cause, is what's called macrovascular damage and microvascular damage. So macro, we're talking about the big vessels in the body.
Yeah.
Talking about the cardiovascular, the heart, muscles. These are large vessels. Carbohydrates diabetes, or rather increased blood sugar, can cause what is called atherosclerosis, which is to cause plaque in the heart. So these are fats. You know, sugar, when it settles in the body, becomes fat. So that fat is going to go to the heart muscles and clog it. And they become crystallized, they become hardened. And then over time, it could cause. And imagine when you're not doing, that's why exercise is important. Because when you're doing exercise, you're burning that excess calorie. When you burn the excess calorie, you're touching on the fat. You know, so it's taking away those excess fat, and it's the buildup of fat. Atherosclerosis is mainly caused by fat that becomes hardened, becomes the plaque, you know, and it causes occlusion in the arteries. That's why when somebody has one illness, different things will come. When there's that occlusion in the arteries, you're going to get increased blood sugar, increase in blood pressure, because the sugar is also damaging the walls of the arteries. It's damaging the walls of the arteries where the blood is passing. But remember, sugar, you know, when you cook sugar, have you tried to cook sugar? It becomes a syrup.
Yeah.
It becomes a syrup. So, and our body, it's working, having lots of metabolic function, and it's heat that is doing these things inside as we are working. That's why inside your body is hotter than outside.
Yeah.
So imagine when this sugar becomes fat, and I've got 4 kilometers.
Ooh, I've got 3.
I'm related. And
well done.
I'm really enjoying it as I'm walking.
I know.
Because I have to rush back home to quickly do my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just wait for it to talk.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, yeah. So I was waiting for it to finish talking. So when that sugar becomes like a syrup, mixes with our blood. So it affects the blood, what's this word called now? The blood basically becomes thick. So it's not flowing as normal as it should. And then it's damaging the walls that is going through, because some of the fatty deposits are being clogged in the wall. You know, so increased blood pressure. I keep saying blood sugar. Increased blood pressure. The risk of stroke, because I can't say the word, atherosclerosis can cause stroke. So basically, when that build up, that plaque dislodges, comes off the artery where it was lodged, it can travel down to the brain and cause like complete occlusion, which can cause heart attack, stroke, you know. So the list is endless. What blood sugar, increased blood sugar can do. That's one thing. Another macro vascular damage that diabetes can cause is what is called peripheral damage. So the vessels that are going to the body, especially the leg, they become damaged as well. That's why if you go on the internet now, you search for what they call diabetic foot. People that have got sores on their heel, you see some people with sore on their heel, and the sore never heals. They will treat for years and years and years and years. It never heals. It's all caused by diabetes. And because the blood is thick, so there's going to be restriction of oxygen. So there will be limited oxygen, and we need oxygen in the cells for normal cellular functions. And when that area that is damaged is not getting the required oxygen, it will not heal because there's been damage to the blood. The blood is really, that's the word I was looking for, viscosity. The blood is really thick. The viscosity is really high. So there's diabetic foot that can be caused by diabetes. There's the cardiovascular effect. And then there's the, what they call microvascular damage. And these are the small vessels in the eyes, in the kidney, nephrons, in the brain. And it's one thing I found interesting about our body is that how one small thing will affect the whole body. If you do, maybe one of these days I'll talk about high blood pressure. The same thing with high blood pressure. Somebody's got high blood pressure. It will increase their blood sugar, interestingly. Meanwhile, blood sugar will increase high blood pressure. Then the kidneys will be working much more. Because remember, we talked about the increased urination, or that frequent urination is the kidney that is in charge of that. So the more the kidney is trying to urinate to bring that sugar out, after a while, like the pancreas, it will get damaged to reduce its ability. So when somebody has diabetes, the management, I'll just quickly go into the management. One is medication. And the first medication of choice that they would normally give in the hospital is metformin. Metformin is a common diabetic medication. And it works well. But as we know, every medication has a side effect. Why it's trying to do this thing, its side effect will be messing up another part of the body.
I know.
So it's what it is. And when somebody is ill like that, what you do for them is try to treat their primary condition while reducing the risk of damaging others. But then the primary condition is diabetes. So metformin is going to be prescribed or administered or whatever. So another self-management, which is the main one that, they are preaching, is the healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle. Your diet. Eat more fruits and veg. Reduce your salt. Oh, that's good. Reduce your salt. Reduce your sugar. Reduce your fatty food. Unhealthy food. Yes, you can treat yourself. You can treat yourself, but just reduce everything that's unhealthy. And obviously get medical advice before you start any diet. Always seek medical advice. And what I read was that people on type 1 diabetes, they are not advised to go on like that kind of strict diet.
On type 1?
Yeah, I'll read more on that anyway, because I didn't really read more on type 1. And if the patient is on insulin, then don't do that. That's what NHS said anyway, though people will come and argue against it, but this is what I got from NHS, that if you're on insulin, then you can eat anything, really, but in decent portions. Don't overeat. Don't starve yourself because you need your medication. So, and then regular checkup, very important. Every 3 months, they do a test, which is called HbA1c test. It's a blood test, just to check for the amount of glucose in the blood. Then every year, go to see your doctor. Make sure you go and see. They review your medication, talk about your diet, weigh you. That's why these scales that we have at home is very good, because you can, the best way that, some things can change is by you doing it yourself. Waiting for the doctor to help without you being active, it's not going to work. So you've got the scale in your house, you checking your weight, you are doing those healthy stuff in your house, trying to go for a walk, changing your diet. It's priceless. It's priceless. And what else did I see? There was something else I saw. Maybe I'll write all these things out actually as a PowerPoint on my. I'll share it on my YouTube. I'll develop a PowerPoint on this.
Yeah.
That I've just seen because all the information I got was from NHS. It's credible. How far have you gone now?
I think I'll also be. It's 3 point something, unless I remember now.
Well done.
Yeah. Well, so yes, yeah.
Yeah, there.
Sorry, let me ask some more questions.
Yeah.
I know you've talked about the steps how to manage diabetes and all that. But
Yeah.
for people who are still in the pre-diabetes stage,
yeah,
are there steps they could take in order for them not to get to the real diabetes one too?
Yeah. Yeah, which is, I can see somebody just running down. I don't want to show his face. Bless him. It's an old man.
Oh.
Yeah. It's amazing how people, one thing I've noticed that the older you get, the more conscious you are of your health.
I know.
Because, man, you realize, man, this life is sweet. I ain't going nowhere soon.
Nowhere.
Yeah, it's past. Like I said, if people are in that stage, the main advice is change your diet, live active lifestyle. That is it. Be more active, change your diet, eat healthy. That is it. And they'll say, come back in 3 months. So that will weigh you and see how it's going, and maybe check the blood sugars again and to see what level you are at. And most people, for those that listen to their doctor or nurse's advice, they actually come back, and even though they've not lost a ton of weight, but they've done something, you see that difference, and then you encourage them, keep going, well done, see, you've lost so. And then you tell them about the potential benefits of having a healthy lifestyle. It surpasses beauty and being slim and, looking, all beautiful and all that. It's about your health. It's about your health, and to think that the main high blood pressure, diabetes, they are managed. They can be managed, and at most times they can be prevented. Type 2 diabetes. Most times can be prevented. That's why I like the campaign that NHS is running now. They've been running it for a long time about the preventative. Oh my 5K.
Hey. Are you home now?
I still got about 1K before I get home. So
okay.
I'll just wait for you to talk.
Yeah, no, go on. I was just asking. Okay, something.
Oh yeah, it's finished talking. Yay! Okay. So so NHS is trying to promote preventing this illness, because it costs more to manage illnesses. It costs more to manage illness. When you go to the hospital, you see people. But when these are things that can be prevented. I think for young families now, I think with children under a certain age, they do provide them this, for those that are on benefit anyway. They get vouchers for fruits and milk every week. Those are some of the government's approach to promote healthy living. And then there's this Couch to 5K app. I think it's by NHS as well. Couch to 5K, where people, some people, when you tell them you're going for a 5K walk, they go, what? 5K? Oh my God, that's a long walk.
Well, there's like
so,
a benefit for that.
Yeah.
Definitely go ahead and do it.
Yeah. But then you won't blame them too much because they haven't really walked that far. So what this app does is it encourages people to walk. I think the first day you take 1 kilometer and you're going, oh yeah, I'm happy. The next day it pushes you. You can do 1.5 or 1 point whatever, and gradually build your strength till you're able to do 5K, confidently. And what I would say, when people walk or exercise, they think it's like one massive gym where you're pumping iron and all that. Nope. It isn't.
You have to go to the gym to lose weight. To exercise.
This walk now that we have just done, man, it's priceless.
I know.
Priceless. I didn't pay nothing to do this. I just got my coat on, got my shoes and my clothes on, I'm gone. So why? And one time I was going to go to the gym and somebody said, don't bother. You're not going to go. You're just going to pay that money. And no, I'm not trying to beef gym up. I'm not. But considering my personal lifestyle, I wouldn't have the time to, I said, oh yeah, I'm getting ready for the gym. No, I won't. Because once I have that money there, I'm thinking, oh, I need to do this, but I can't. When I can get it free, I get fresh air as well as I'm walking now.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Go on.
Yeah. Are you getting, have you got into 4K?
Yeah, I've got into 4K.
Yay.
Yes.
Go girl.
Talking about exercises and all of that,
there
are some people who would love to get out of bed very early in the morning, go out, take a walk or run, but they just find it hard getting out of that bed. So have you got any advice on that? What could they do?
I missed the last thing you said. You said they find it hard.
Yeah, they find it hard getting out of bed, exercising very early, but they would love to do it, but it's just so hard for them to get out of that bed. So have you got any advice for us on what are the things we could do to make it easier for us to get out of bed in the morning? Could they be going to bed early, having enough sleep?
Yeah. I'll be honest, that was me this morning. I said, God, if I had not put that message out now, I would just carry on sleeping.
Because I remember, yesterday, when the kids went to bed, and then my husband and I were going to watch this movie, and I was like, there's kind of tomorrow. I'm not watching. Let me go to bed, because definitely, if I sit down and watch that TV, oh my God, 8 a.m. I'll still be in bed. So I don't know. So what advice have you got on that?
I think it's about, like me now, I slept about 12 last night.
Yeah.
12, 1.
Wow.
Because I was doing some stuff, It's about commitment.
Yeah.
I knew. And to be honest, if I had not put it out there, because I slept late, I would have forwent this walk. I wouldn't have gone, But because I put it out there, I'm like, no, I can't say last minute, I'm not doing anymore. Yeah. So I still went out this morning. Yeah. But on a normal day, what I would suggest is go to bed early. So you're going for a walk 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Go to bed early. Try to plan time management, do your stuff, and make that room where you have enough rest and you're able to wake up at that time and set your alarm. Alarm is very important.
Yeah, I did that. Because,
I set my alarm for 5 a.m. because I normally wake 5 a.m. But I woke up 4:30, and this is me that slept 12. I just woke up, I'm like, as my alarm rang and I didn't wake up. What happened? Oh God, have I missed out? And I checked the time, 4:37. I'm like, oh. I just started to prep and get ready. So get enough rest. Get a support. I say this all the time. Get a support group.
Yeah.
Honestly, you've been here now, you don't know how much joy how much energy it has given me. As you're talking, I know we're doing it together. So if anybody is out there and they're struggling, get a support body, get a fitness body who can motivate you. Sometimes when you don't feel like it, the other person is like, oh, come on, we can do it. And at the end of the day, it's for your own health.
Yeah.
If you lose weight and get healthy, it's not that person that's going to benefit, that's going to live longer. Hopefully, it's you. So if you get somebody who is out there trying to root for you, like what is my forum, my page, my Facebook, everything is all about is trying to encourage people.
Yeah.
Like
Talking about okay, go on.
Yeah, I said on my the video last week that they should inbox me on my Facebook. If anybody wants to join. And I don't mind adding them on the Zoom. I may be creating a Telegram platform.
Yeah.
I don't want to do WhatsApp now. No, for whatever reason, and you get my point. But for people that I don't really know too well.
Yeah,
so
of course, you don't want to.
Yeah, we'll create a Telegram platform where we can support each other, where we can encourage each other to go for more walks. Yeah, carry on. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Anyways, depending on the part of country, almost there, you can do it.
Yay!
Sorry for that.
Well done.
That's my phone talking.
Yeah.
You're talking about getting the support group. There's some people here, depending on where you live, the country you are in. Like for example, in the UK, internet is not expensive as it is in some parts of Africa. So some people might think, oh, coming on Zoom, oh, it's a lot of money. How much you spend on your data and all of that. So I'm just going to think you don't have to use, like, if they're getting a kind of support group outside, maybe maybe in the countries, So it doesn't have to be on, because I heard someone saying this. So it doesn't have to be on Zoom. You don't have to use a Zoom link. You don't have to use YouTube. You can use WhatsApp call. Actually, no, you can use WhatsApp call. Obviously, if you're using a WhatsApp call, you might not be able to record the steps and all of that. Just have it at the back of, okay, I want to walk for 1 hour. So it's something you want to walk for 45 minutes. So with what I know, I've known that WhatsApp call is really, really cheap. It doesn't. I know. Because obviously, when I'm on the phone with my folks in Nigeria, we can be on WhatsApp call for 1 hour, 15 minutes, 2 hours, and all of that. So at times when I invite my younger sister, on a Zoom, maybe we have it's going to cost so much. So I know WhatsApp. I think WhatsApp call is less
too expensive. Okay.
It's less. WhatsApp call is less expensive. So I'm just saying, if you're getting a support group outside, it doesn't have to be on a Zoom.
Yeah,
it doesn't
you're
have
very
to
right.
be on YouTube. You can use a
You're
WhatsApp
very
call
right.
and all of that.
You're very right. So, I think that's very correct, because now we have to be considerate of everybody. But the point is, even if it's not a group, you don't form a group. You can get just one person or two people where you can be working together. If you can do a WhatsApp, that is fine. WhatsApp call to each other while you're working, as we are talking now. We are strengthening each other. It's very good, But then again, you don't have the time. You can't start with somebody. Like I was thinking, I was like, God, I don't think I can talk for 1 hour straight. But obviously, I have. I've been talking. But you can start for 5 minutes, cut it, come back another 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I got this cake. I'm almost home though.
Okay, let me just.
I'm almost home. Let me increase my voice.
In 5 minutes, will you be home in 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
How long will it take you to get home?
I'll be home in about 5-7 minutes. Hello? I'll be home in about 5-7 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. I think I could go this fast. So it's just getting that person And, and you know what I'll say as well?
Mm.
We have to be our best
Mhm.
encourager.
Mhm.
I will tell you this, you know, you can't wait on people to push you. You have to push yourself. If you think, oh my God, my lifestyle is not that great, I really want to lose weight, don't wait for me to tell you to go for a walk.
No.
Go for a walk. Wake in the morning. Check out your timetable. When is it perfect? That's why when I started this Sunday, I'm like, yes, because I know that I can do this Sunday morning. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm stopping. I'm resting now.
Are you home?
No.
Okay, you just want to take a break.
I passed another route. Yeah, my
Okay.
worker has passed the back of my house, really. And there's a view there. Trying to take a breath.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I'll carry on. Yeah, so encourage yourself. There's this song on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Encourage yourself.
Mm.
Don't wait for people to push you. Push yourself.
Yes,
You are the best to know what works for you. Like I've said, 6 to 7 this morning now. Some people are still at work. Some people are still in bed. They probably just come back from work. Some people are doing one of it's not suitable for them. You know what time is suitable for you. You know how. So you can say, okay, I can't do 5K. I'm going to do 2. Go for it. And you can go, oh, these are baby walkers. I'm going to do 10. Go, girl. Go, man. You know, do it. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. But do something.
Yeah.
Move, walk, change your diet, do something. It's for you. It's for your health. You know, oh, I'm almost home. I am super, super, super excited
I'll just take
for this walk. And oh my goodness, how many hours? Let me see how many. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Oh my Lord.
Well done.
1 hour, 7 minutes.
I'm just going to take a shortcut in like 3 minutes.
In like 3 minutes, you'll be home.
Yeah, I'll take a shortcut. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just close to my house now. I am
Well done.
almost there. Thank you so much. Thank you,
This
sis.
is
Get
how
work
I
done
thought
this
how
morning.
was online.
She's on her way to work, so
Okay.
she was driving and
Oh, she was
she
driving.
decided to join. Yeah, so I think she's off now. She has started work since. Yeah, that's why I told her, okay, because I know she's not working out. I said, just go to YouTube. Yeah. Oh, now I can have my.
Nice.
Hopefully, I'm able to set out the thing I'm going to do later. I can have it without guilt.
Ooh, 5 kilometers complete.
Oh, you got your 5. Yay! Well done, well done, well done, well
Duration
done.
1 hour 2 minutes.
Well
I'm not
done.
home yet, so I'm still going to work like 3 minutes more.
Really? Well, I'm home now. I'm home now. I'm going to stop. I don't have to stop it on. I'll stop it. I'll stop the Zoom and come back because I need to stop it on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. No worries.
YouTubers for joining on this walk. Thank you so much, my darling sister, for your support. Thank you. I'm going to go see the comments on YouTube because the phone I wanted to use, the phone wasn't working. So
Okay.
I'll see you. I'll come back now. I'll log in when I get in the house.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sister. Take care. Bye. Yeah. How do I stop this thing now? Hey, see problem.
Leave.